Welcome to a video tutorial about how to add sound to a Visual Basic button. Here's my Visual Basic project. I will open my file and I will be working with the virtual tool. So I will open the SLN file and you can see my project is here. So I will look at it and basically this is where I'm at the moment. So I'd like to add a button, a sound to this button and maybe to this one as well. Alright, so how do we do that? Fairly simple. First of all, you will need to go to a website where you will need to find sound. Hopefully it's free. So the website that I'm using at the moment is Free Sound Effects. And there's an applause there and applause there. This one is 3 seconds long, which is a little bit too long, and this one is 2 seconds. So I prefer to choose this one. Next, I will download this file. It's better to use, for Visual Basic, it's better to use the WAV file. So I will download this one. And you can see on the bottom of the screen, it's downloaded here. So I will quickly open it. All right. I don't think you can hear the audio, but it's there. The next thing is that I need to retrieve the file. I will simply go to my downloads and applause is there. So this is the file that I have used. However, I don't want to keep it in my downloads, so I will copy it and I will take it to where my file is, which is in C drive, users, my name, source, and repos. And here you can see that this is where my virtual tool file is, and I will put it under resources. So I created this folder called resources, and now I will paste it. What I'm going to do is show you two possible ways for you to upload this button or this audio file onto your Visual Basic files. So let's minimize this. Okay, so I'd like to put it on this particular button. What I can do is drag this file across to where I want it to be in my panel. There will be a message here saying, you know, one or more file will be moved, the operation might take some time. Okay, so I will click OK. And as you can see, under my resources, this particular file appears, this particular audio file appears. So I will click on it, and you see the file name, applause 2, and you see the file path. So now what I need to do is copy this file path. So I will Control C to copy it. First you highlight it in blue, then I will copy it. Next, I will come into this particular button and I will start typing the code that I need for this particular file. So here we will type my.computer.audio, yes, yes, dot, and we want play, right? And after this, we need to tell it what is it that we want to play. So here we're going to Control V, and you can see that my file is there, right? That was very simple. So let's see if it works. Play start. There's no bugs, which means that it should be playing, right? If I press on this, the audio file makes the sound of the applause, which at the moment you can't hear because I'm using an headset for making this video, but it's playing. So the next approach that we have is fairly simple. So we have two buttons here. So let's go back to the form. Here we are. Now I want to put an audio file on this one. The process will be the same. First you need to go to a website to retrieve a sound. Secondly, what you can do is you go to Project and you will go to your properties for your virtual tool, right? And here you can select a file. Now at the moment you can see that there are no audio files. So you can also see here that it's under images. What I can do is I can go and say I want to import an audio file. So I select audio file, then I go to add resources, and from add resources I will select my audio file, which is located in my folder under resources. Here it is. Alright, and it adds it here for me. Okay, so now we can go into this particular button where we want to add the audio file. And what we're going to type here is fairly similar. Alright, so we're going to do a space here and we're going to add it at the top. And we're going to type my.computer, because that's where it is, audio, which is what we want to retrieve, and we want it to play. Alright, next we will type, where do we find this resource? Well, we can find it under my resources dot, and you can see here that the actual file appears. So I click on this. Now this is not all I need to do. You can see it's underlined in red, which means it's not a finished statement. So next I will put a comma and I will say what you need to do is audio play mode as background. Right? And it's ready to work. So let's test it. No problem for now. It works. So we'll click on this. My form appears and the sound works at the same time. So you have two possible ways for adding a sound. The first one is to upload the sound into your solution panel and then retrieving the full path name, which you can add here, or you will use the project and add the file from your resources. So in this case, you will need to save your sound to your resource first. Please watch this video again to make sure that you understand it and select the particular coding you want. And all the best. Thank you for watching.